Hello everyone. So today we have come with two changes actually. So this video is going to be about the changes, and then there is one general question is what most people feel is how to install it. Okay. So I'll start with how to install and then come to the changes part. Okay. So in the description link this zip will be given to you. It will be a Google Drive link. You can download this zip from there and then you can just extract the zip. So what this zip contains is, you can see here, it contains this one application file, m2 plugin, and then this setup file. Okay, so you have to put it into one location other than your downloads folder. Put into some C drive or D drive some folder and extract it there. Okay, once you have extracted, what you do is, if you are installing for the first time, you right click on the setup file. Okay, so go to here, go to digital signatures, select the certificate, signature detail, click on detail, click here view certificates and click on install certificate. So how to install the certificate, I have already mentioned this in my one of the blogs, very old. Okay, so what you have to do is right click certificate, select digital signatures tab, select the certificate, click on detail, click on view certificate and then install certificate. So we are here, right? Install certificate. Now what you do is select local machine. So he is written over here. Okay. Then you select the Play Store. Go to here. Select trusted root certificate. Click on here. Go to next, and then click on finish. So it will do certificate import. So then after your system will trust this plugin. Okay. Else it will not trust it because it requires some third-party validator. As I have not purchased any certificate and I want to keep this tool free for everyone, so I am not even planning to purchase certificate. Okay, so if you want to use, you have to include the certificate, and this is only one time activity, not every time you have to do. This is the first time when you do a setup, you have to do it, nothing else. Okay, very simple, few clicks are required, then you are done, and then you go to here where your folder is there, click on setups. Okay, and then this window will come. So if you see, as I already have this installed, so it is directly giving me that is already installed. If you are not installed it or for you it's updated, then it will just update it. Okay, so what it actually does is it will just install it and come it here. You'll get here. So if your Excel is open, then you just close your Excel and open once again, then you will get it. So what you have to do is, mostly it will come here directly here as a plugin. Once you restart your Excel, it will come directly here. If it doesn't come, so you go to here, go to more, go to options, and then you go to this add-in, and you see here this m2 plugin should be available to you. If this is not available, then there is some problem with installation. It has not been done properly. But as what I have seen from most people is, for them there was some of the other security settings on their system was there which was not allowing them to get it installed. Okay, so you have to check your system's security settings mostly. So that will be the mainly problem if you are not able to install this one. Okay, so this is there. And now coming to the changes part. So there are two major changes. One changes is related to NSE. They have changed their structure of how the data was retrieved. So I have changed it. Okay, so now you have to just do is put a symbol, say Nifty, and then just select here. Okay, 3rd September, and then click on here and you will get this one. Okay, so that is done, and now I'll just quickly go through the features of this before going to the second change. So if someone is viewing this video for the first time, they will get to know what are changes this plugin provides. This is option strategy. So suppose for Nifty, for 3rd September, you want to see that which is the better option strategy for you to go with risk and reward ratio. You just type on the symbol name what I did and you get this window. Okay, so what you do is, if you go with a long call, your risk is limited and your max loss is 128. So it's not 128 rupees, it's 128 into 75. So it is not considered the lot size. Okay, so because each symbol will have a different lot size, so you have to count the lot size into this one and then your transaction cost. Okay, so then you will see it. And then, as you know, that long call is an unlimited profit strategy, but it's showing max profit as 171. only because it is counting till 7 strikes from this strike. Okay, that's why it is showing 171 as a max profit. But because mostly it doesn't move, but if market are too volatile, you can go to anywhere. Now these are bear call ladder, bull call ladder. So you should know, right, when to put what strategies. So it will directly give you max profit and max loss. So if you go bear call ladder, your 191 is your max profit and 108 will be your max loss. So you can go with long call butterfly. Your max loss will be 175 and your max profit will be 78. But what you will be doing is you will be buying 3 strikes over here. If you can see, these are the 3 strikes only what you will be buying, right? So one will be you will be buying a 550 call at 165. You will sell two 11600 call, okay, at 128, and then you will have to buy another 164 11650 call at 94. So your max outgo, if loss goes, is it will be 1.75 plus your transaction cost. So you will have 3 total trades. So your brokerage will be for 3 times, and then your whatever the transaction cost comes based on your broker, it will come here. And if it works, you will have an unlimited profit of 48 rupees. Okay, so it's 48 into 75. So this looks proper. If a market is trending and you are not sure or you don't want to put your risk for a long time, you can do it. And for this, you will not require a capital of more than 1 lakh. And if it is going up market, this will work very good. But based on the market and a lot of things, so before going to trade, you have to check your things, which strategy to go with it. Okay, it is just showing you all the strategies here. So now this is also that bear put spread. It is 18:31 is the ratio. This also looks good. Then long put butterfly is also good because currently market is going up. So this will be also helpful. 4.2 is to 45, and this one what we selected is 1.75 and 48. So you can select whatever is giving you better result based on the time. So it has a lot of strategies. It has guts, it has straddle, it has strangle. Okay, and it will give you what is the price, and when it's showing this, it is taking the current price based on the option chain, what is the price currently available. So if you go into trade, your price might be different, because we cannot guarantee you, right, that this will be the right price at the time when you buy it. Okay, so this is one. Then this is strategy builder. So this is also similar. This is nifty. Suppose you have a 11600 call and you are buying it at around 80, and it is your 75 is your lot size, you add it, then you have a put, and then that also you are buying, and that is suppose 70 or 60, and then you add it, and then you do a payoff graph. I'm not sure what is the exact price. I just put a sample price whatever come in my mind randomly. So you'll get directly this payoff graph here. So you can add unlimited strikes over here. So unlimited is I have tested with 5 or 6, but I think it can work till 10 strikes. But then after your graph will be more and more lines will be there. So this you have to see this what line is denoting to what. So blue line is actually denoting to your actual profit or loss, and this line is denoting to your call profit or call loss, and this is denoting to call your put profit and put loss. Okay, and here in the table terms also you can see the same graph what is here in the table you can see. So your profit starts with 11,400, and on the other side your profit starts with 11,750. Okay, and your max profit is 12,000 here and 15,750 on the this side, because it is taking more strikes, right? So if you count more strikes on this side, suppose you are expecting nifty to reach 12,000, then your profit will be 15,000 this side. Okay, with your very limited this one capital. So that's it. This is one. Then okay, so there was one thing, right? People were asking me one thing for this one. Suppose this is SBI and they want to do this one. Okay, people were thinking they want this to the Excel. If you want this in Excel, you just go here, copy this one, click on this and press copy, and then directly paste it here. It is there, right? So nothing much. So if you want to keep it here and save it for your further reference, or you want to do extra studies, you can keep it here. Okay, Then this is your bow copy downloading. Download bow copy, select the date. It can go till past the, I tested till 3 years in backdated, so you can test till this one. Okay, you go here and you click on this. Same way you go for F4 bow copy, click here, whatever the date you want, for that date it will come. Okay, then for delivery report, so this is the delivery for this whatever the equity which is there, what was the percentage to deliverable quantity, and deliverable quantity and quantity traded, you'll get this. Okay, so if you see there is a big momentum in any stock, you can just first go and confirm it with its delivery volume and traded volume. This will be better for you to check the find out the real trend is there or it is a more speculative work. Okay, and this is export CM data, export FO data. So whatever data you have downloaded here in this sets, it will actually export it into this format: trigger, date, time, open, low, close. Okay, I'm not saying it here. And for this one also, trigger, date, time, open, volume, and OI, because for FO OI is important, right? So OI will come, but for equity OI will not come. Okay, so that's it. And this one, EOD report. So EOD report is actually a menu, not a button. So if you click here, you should get this menu here, and you click on symbol call put details, so you will get this for all the symbols. So actually what you are getting here is for this given option chain, we are getting this data, right? For one option chain, we are getting this max call strike, max put strike, right? And max pain, these things we are getting here, right? So this is for only one strike. So but for EOD level, you will get this at here for all the strikes actually. Same things here, right? Okay, so you get the highest both side call and put, and what is the second highest call and put for the any given strike, you will get it here. Okay, so that is, and what else? Yeah, now coming to the second change which I have released this time. So what I've seen is people want to calculate the Thompson Greek manually, right? So what I've created is I've created this exported this method, so you can directly use this method. So if you want to use this method currently in this version, you will have to be little familiar with this Excel VBA. In going forward version, I'll come up with a UDF function, so you can directly use it easily. You don't need to do VBA also. So that will be next release. But for now, if you want to do it, what you have to do is you have to create an object of this M2 plugin. You can take this screenshot if you want to see what is how it is done. Okay, so you have to create an object of this one. Okay, and then assign this object here. So this is your automation object. And then what you do is automation object dot call the method, call delta, call theta, call gamma, and call vega. And same way put delta, put theta, put gamma, and put vega. Now what are these parameters? So this parameter is your actual price for the whatever the script you have. This one, this is your strike price, this is your rate of interest. Okay, this one is your dividend yield, and this is your call IV. So in this case of call, this is call IV. In the case of put, it is put IV. This is not the actual one, but for the sake I will put it directly right now. You can just take this IV and then divide it by 100 and pass as a parameter. And this is time to expire. So time to expire will be what are the remaining days divided by 365. This is your time to expire, and then you have to pass this to the function. So you get this method. So currently how I have used it here is, once you have created this function over here, okay, and its return type is double, right? So if you see here, what you do is you just go here and do call VSTO method. So this is the name of the function, call VSTO method. Okay, and you do equal to. So currently this is displaying the call delta with this given parameter. Okay, so same way what you have to do is, if you want to do anything, you can create multiple methods. So this is the return type. So actually in VBA what happens is the method name is what you have to assign, and this will be taken as a return type. For this I can comment also, and there will be no effect on the code, but I put it here so that everyone can understand that what are all the methods available and they can use it. Okay, so these are the changes. Okay guys, thank you.